Good morning. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I am just going to ever so quickly do a little shares on my channels. So that's exciting. It's Wednesday. Hello, Shauna Lee. How are you? Do you guys get snow today? You're in Montreal, aren't you? Or in the Montreal area? We got snow this morning. Hopefully it is not staying snow because we don't do staying snow. I don't want any staying snow. So I'm going to do, just going to share this couple places, and then I'm going to make myself not feel like it's snowing outside and put some tanning stuff on my face. And then I'm also going to obviously put some makeup on my face to make me feel better about the day. Let's do this. So what are you guys up to this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you watch this? Let's see here. Share to a few places. Always to my group. And, oops. And what do I have here? Okay, hold on. And group. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. Post. I'm just gonna, oops. Nope, that's not what I want to do. And make sure as you're popping on, if you share the video, let me know you shared. If you want to know when I'm live, just click the little bell and it will give you a notification. Not like an annoying notification, just like if you sign into your Facebook, then it'll tell you that I'm live. That's all. That's a non-annoying notification. So let me know if you shared. Let me know if you, oh, what the heck? Yeah, let me know if you shared, and let me know if you turn on the bell. Ding the bell. Ding it up. Okay, that's good enough, I guess, for now. All right, perfect. Oh, I forgot to tell Instagram. Let's just do this. You guys can watch me do this. It's really fun. We'll tell Instagram that we're live. So if anyone's over there. Hey guys, we're live over on my Facebook. There we are. So if you want to come hang out, just swipe up and you can come join us. I'm going to fix this face. And let me just give the link. Oops. Sorry, we should have said fix the face. So come on over and join us. We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna tan the face first today. All right, and let's do a before picture. Oops. There we go. The old before picture. Oops. Should have just left that. All right. And yeah, I'm texting myself in case you were wondering. There we go. Okay, about time to start. So I'm going to do some of these Tenacious. So if you haven't seen these are the Tenacious Sunless Tanning Drops. I'm obsessed with these right now, and probably all winter, because until we get tanning product with my website, I am using this stuff. So it has all sorts of, it has hyaluronic acid, which actually is a skincare property. So you want to kind of put it on as your first thing. And it's like, it's clear, which is kind of cool. But it definitely has, it kind of just tans you throughout the day. So you just kind of put this on, gives color to your face. I have a really good before and after. And it's not like, even if you're like the palest person ever, it still gives like a really nice glow. So I'm really digging this product, and it's super easy to use. I am not shy about using their tanning mousse on my face, but it's a little bit more time consuming. You're seeing that I can do this first thing in the morning and get a good tan on, and I exfoliated my face like crazy last night in the bath with our exfoliation mask. So my skin's like baby's freaking bum today, so it's gonna soak in this stuff super nicely. So if you go in my link tree above, there's actually a discount code for anything on the Tenacious website. So if you wanted like the mousse actually is great because it comes with its own mitt, and obviously the drops, and they have like all sorts of fun stuff. They have new body bars that I can't use because they have avocado in them, and I am allergic to avocado, so I will not even risk that, especially during pregnancy. Okay, so let's do some skincare. Brightening serum. This is like if you want radiant skin or just really hydrated skin. This is like the best serum of life when it comes to hydrating the poop out of your skin. It's also a serum, so it's got anti-aging properties. It smells like heaven. No synthetics fragrances, which is really nice. And it's a brightening serum, right? So I have very dull skin. So it gives me that really nice, just like a semi-glow. Doesn't need to be like, I'm not shiny. And the really cool thing about this serum is it just soaks in. You can feel it tightening your face, first of all. But it just soaks in, and it's like so non-greasy. It's like the most beautiful serum. So that one's the brightening serum. Then I have the targeted serum. I'm obsessed with serums, if you don't know this already about me, because serums are what treat your skin. So this serum is one with the boosters that I chose. I have the brightening booster in here. I have a glow booster, and I have a wrinkle reducing booster. My nighttime one has an elasticity booster and a fine line booster. And I think they're both, and I'd say maybe like the brightening one as well. Dull skin is definitely something that my skin suffers from. So if you have redness, there's a quiz on the website where you can go through and it will tell you like what to pick, what boosters to pick. Like my day cream, the boosters I picked for that were hydration, definitely. And then I picked the tint as one of my boosters because it's kind of like, this is not a coverage type tint. It's like a evening out your skin tone type tint. That's what the booster's for. And then I think the environmental shield. So meaning like my skin's a bit protected when I'm out and, working in a stuffy portable. God knows how old the portable is. So that's what I like about the environmental shield in this. So I always hydrate the crap out of my face, and then before I apply any makeup. I don't feel right if I can't even imagine putting makeup down without doing a skincare routine beforehand. So this kind of soaks in. I'm actually going to do my primer as well right away. Getting to the tail end of this primer. I like to do my primer right away because I like that to have lots of time to sit on my face before I do anything else, or before I put on any face makeup, essentially. I like to make sure I get it right under my eyes. And I have a new technique of using the concealer today, which I'm excited to show you. I tried it yesterday for the first time because I shot a video yesterday. I wasn't live with you guys. I know you probably missed me drastically. Okay, so I'm always like, okay, let's use the liquid shadows because they're so damn easy to use, and I'm probably going to do it. So I think I might do these two together. So Giggly and Egotistical, because I'm wearing a little bit of pink, so it kind of could match. I'm going to have some coffee. Say hello as you're coming on. It's not showing me any names. I'm not ignoring you, I promise, but it doesn't show me all the names. And I like saying good morning to people. Facebook is such a pain in my butt. A lot of times. Okay, so we're going to take this one. This one's like one that I haven't used a lot of because it's so pigmented. So I'm going to do this today. Normally I just put a little dot in the corner, but we're going to go like full tilt. So see how I just do that? And then again, you could blend with your hand if you really wanted. I'm going to just do the whole damn lid and just blend that color out. And I'm going to blend it up into my crease area. And you cannot overblend. I'm doing one eye at a time. Again, you can see how strong the color is. It's a very, very pigmented liquid shadow in the best way possible. It'd be really annoying if it had no pigmentation, right? So let me just get that on there. There we go. And like literally, like they blend so easily. Like anybody can do this. I literally have my arm on my chair, just blending out that line. And the nice thing is they dry quickly when you blend them a lot, and they don't really, you can't really over blend them, and they just like, they look better the more you blend. It's crazy. So we'll do the same thing here. And you barely, like, this will last you 5 years, this color anyways. The only one I've gone through so far is Reverent. I've actually done it. I have a new one though, ready to go. So, I'm still scraping the other one though. So again, I'm just doing circular motions. This is the blender brush. If you don't have one of these brushes, you are truly missing out on all things eyeshadow. Like, I mean, I don't care if you have ours, but you definitely want a big, fluffy brush like this to blend your eyeshadow. It's how you'll look like a pro. There we go. And again, I'll go back and blend this one. So like really, like this color, like you don't need any more. Like that's probably enough. And then we're gonna take the lighter color. Hey Amanda, I can see a name finally. So I'm gonna take the lighter color. This one's called Giggly, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. I'm gonna do it on both eyes because this stuff, you really don't need to do much. Like you're not gonna do any blending per se with the lid color, but you just want to get it on there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, this is the crease fluffy blender brush. Fluffy crease brush is what it's called, to be exact. And we're just gonna blend out that little line there. And I just blend out the line above. So I don't touch the actual lid. I'm just blending here. And then blend into the crease. Okay, and you're gonna let that sit for a second, let it dry. Now this is a matte finish, so it's gonna like lighten up a little bit. It's not gonna stay shiny. I'm gonna get wild. I'm like literally wiping this off. I'm gonna add a touch more here. This is the darker color. Just to give my eye just a touch more definition. Okay, maybe I went like a little too light. Like you really don't need much of this. There we go. And I kind of blend that up, and then I take my blender brush and just blend it out. Just to add a touch more definition, okay? So see the difference and why I did that? And you guys, I'm literally taking a dot like that, okay? And I'm gonna blend it up. You can use this brush too to kind of just blend it up into that crease area. Okay, so it's the same thing. You want it to be, and then you can just use your blender brush. There we go. So this is like literally these take 2 seconds to use. They're such a great little product. I like to be like really picky with mine. So I'm just gonna add a touch more of the lighter color to my lid. I find 2 coats is always best when you're doing a lighter color on the lid with these. Just to kind of make it stand out. So I'm just going to use my brush ever so gently and blend that line. There, we're going to let it dry and it'll be perfect once I'm ready to do the rest of my eye. So I'm going to let that dry. It don't take that long to dry, but why waste time? So I am using, so this is the blender brush as well, except with concealer. So I just got this in yesterday. I'm actually using this brush to blend out my concealer now. So I'm going to show you. So we're just going to do, I'm obsessed with this concealer. If you haven't already, if you didn't already know that about me. So this is like a, you want to go into a V shape underneath your eye. I like to go right over here, you guys, because I like to blend right up and fix my eyeshadow using the concealer. Hey, Jenna, I'm seeing some new names on here. So if you guys are popping on, say hello. Also, don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm live. And also, if you share, I super appreciate that. So let me know that you shared and I can shout you out for it. Okay. Even if you're watching the replay, you guys, and you share, please let me know. I like to reward people that share. So I tend to do like a full under eye. Like you should, if you're just doing your, under eye and not going all the way over here to fix your eyeshadow like I do, you definitely want to have, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put some concealer on top of it. I don't know what that is. I have a feeling, you guys, it might be my makeup from last night. So we're going to just fix it by just doing that. So this little blender brush with the concealer is a great, some redness going on here. It's a great new little like trick. It really blends it out nicely. And you can see the huge difference that this concealer makes under my eye. You want a lighter color under your eye. I always go at least 1 to 2 shades lighter. This one is organza. The reason I like organza is because it has a bit of a pinky tone and my dark circles are like blue-black. So when I'm using that pinky tone, I find it really helps cancel out the blue-black that's under my eye. But I will say my dark circles have significantly improved from using our eye cream every single night. So I just use it before bed. I used to use it in the morning too. Like I used to go hard, especially when I first got it. I would use like, it looks like this. I would use like morning and night, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm just doing night. Because a lot of the skincare, the concealer has skincare in it. Some of the same ingredients as the eye cream. So my eyes are still getting treated when I'm using this skincare or when I'm using this concealer. There we go. So this is like, I'm really liking the blending brush to blend this out, you guys. There we go. All right, so let's do some spray foundation. This takes me 3 seconds of use. Now I do have a little towel I put down, even though my vanity is a friggin' mess anyways. White vanities are not highly recommended if you use a lot of makeup like I do and do your makeup most days. They're just gonna get messy. It is really, really satisfying though when you clean them. This is our spray foundation. It's very, very light. Doesn't feel like you're wearing a thing on your face, which is what you want when you're doing foundation. My clients love it because literally they're like, oh my God, it feels like I'm wearing nothing. But that's what you want. And it's full coverage too. So the nice thing is I only use a little bit. I don't like need a lot. And I don't want, if I'm doing more of like a glammed up look or like needed more coverage for the day, then I would use more. But I just do a really light amount for like an average day, which is today. There we go. So that's just that's the spray foundation. It's called the Airbrush Spray Foundation. You need the Kabuki brush. You need this brush regardless because it's like, literally, you guys, it's the best brush ever. It just blends everything so beautifully. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of a highlight with the concealer as well. So hey Gina, how are ya? There we go. Okay, so this is the concealer. Oh, I probably just used. Okay, so I like to I'm using a different Kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna blend into those areas. So see how it kind of just like highlights that area, and you're like, oh my God, you have a white blob on your head. Just blend it. But it really lights up your face. Like it really like lights up certain areas. You want to put it to make your face not look like I'm an egg with two eyes after using foundation. So highlighting is important. It's an important step of makeup. And it's really not hard, you guys. You're seeing it live right now. And it doesn't need to be like professionally done, but I really, really can tell the difference in my makeup if I do a highlight and don't do a highlight. And the concealer makes it so easy. It's so easy with the concealer. Okay, I'm going to show you the secret weapon, which is the Behold setting powder. So this is what's going to make everything look flat, flawless. You're going to have no wrinkles. You're going to have no big pores. So this is the setting powder. And so I'm just going to put that under my eyes. Don't worry, we will dust off the excess, but you want to load it up, or I do anyways. I always load it up underneath my eyes especially. You can do it in this area. I kind of do it where I highlight. I don't do a lot in those areas. But you can see the difference, right? Like underneath my eye, like look at here. And I just kind of pat it on with this little blending bed. Okay, so kind of flattens everything out, it mats it, it makes it look just more fresh. Then you'll just take a brush. I like to use the blender bed and then a brush after. You could dip your brush, you guys, into the setting powder. You can put it over your entire face, especially if you're oily anywhere. It's translucent, so it doesn't matter what your skin tone is. If you're light, dark, doesn't matter. It's translucent, so it goes with every skin tone. There we go. I swear by this stuff. Swear by it. Okay. Now that I'm looking super pale, we need some bronzer. Now, ladies, listen to me. Do not just put bronzer all over your face. We're going to use bronzer as a contour. So you're going to find your cheekbone and go just below. And you're just going to blend that bronzer into that area, okay? Go really light with it, because if you go too heavy, it can be hard to kind of fix after the fact. And we should be getting some new bronzer coming soon. Okay, so just in that area. Blend that out. There we go. I gotta pull my hair back here. But you want to really, you really want to blend out those areas because it makes it look more natural. Hold on, you guys. Okay. All right, so see how it's just kind of like giving me a bit of like some contour to my face, right? So you don't want to just use bronzer everywhere like, I'm gonna look tan. No, okay? And if you have one of these big puffy brushes, they're like the best. I love this brush to really just do an extra blend. Because like any makeup product, you can never overblend. Like even for my eyes, I want to blend more. Give me all the blend. I love blending this stuff when it's like totally dry. Because it still blends, but it just stays put. It's so cool. And you can never, ever, ever overblend it. All right, so let's do my eyebrows. And okay. There we go. Brush them all up. Okay, so this is our eyebrow palette. It is unfortunately, you know what? This brush is needing some serious cleaning. Hold on, team. There, it's fluffy again. It just had a lot of excess on it. All right, so I start like a quarter of the way in. Like eyebrows are everything to me. You don't do your eyebrows, but you do a full face of makeup. I don't know why you would bother. Eyebrows are like one of those things that I would do even if I was just doing a little bit of makeup. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. And I hate scratching it on camera because Facebook will pick that as my photo because they're jerks like that. So I'm just gonna do this at the beginning here. There, so just kind of build that eyebrow up. I just feel like it's such a difference. Like, look at the difference in my makeup, my face, frames everything. All right. There we go. There we go. I think I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna start using my YouTube channel more. Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of people when I'm not using it. There we go. All right. Eyebrows are done. It makes sense, right? Okay, so let's do a touch of liquid liner. Hey, Heather, how are you? Heather, I know you were interested in the liquid shadows. You're in my VIP group. make sure you go check out those prices that I posted, because like it's really cheap. I can get you almost 10, even more, maybe I think 11 or $10 off a liquid shadow. There we go. So when you have the thicker liquid shadow on, you need to do a couple coats of the liquid liner. The shadow is the best. It's such a great product, and we have all the colors in stock, which is really nice. So you have a lot of choice. I'll probably go tag all the girls that said that they wanted what they'd want a discount on. Have you used any of the liquid shadows, or do you own any? There's also one liquid shadow in the beauty box too. I know you've been thinking about the beauty box. You get a liquid and a powder shadow, plus the crease blender brush, which is the best brush. I used that this morning. There we go. Oh, okay, so the brownish copper one, so Ornate. They all have weird names. I'm like shocked that I even know names. You have this one. You need a Reverent, girl. You need this one, the champagne one. It is the best. Okay, let's do a little purple. Oh my gosh, dropping all the things. Yes. See, I got you. I know what you're wearing. Probably because I've been around too long. I know my products. I'm so excited. Black Friday's around the corner, you guys. If you don't, Black Friday's gonna be different this year too. It's not just 1 week of sales. It's 10 weeks of sales. New bundle every week, and like, so lots of time to get it. And 5 new products. A gift. There's a really cute gift. If you get 9 of the 10. Last year we got a set of mini brushes. This year though, like it's one of those like face scrubber things that you use with your cleanser or you use with like your skincare. I'm so excited. I've always wanted one and I don't know why I've never ordered one. It's almost like I knew Unique would come through and give me a free one. So, because I definitely will be getting 9 of the 10 bundles. Let's be real. I wouldn't be surprised if I got all 10. I usually do. They're usually pretty freaking amazing. And the cool thing is it goes all the way till December 20th this year, which is really nice. It's not just all November, it's all December too. So this is the primer. There we go. This is good, especially when I use the liquid shadows. I find if I get any in my eyelashes, which I often do, if I use the primer and the serum after, it makes applying my mascara a lot easier. I love this primer though. It really helps to get my lashes in place. And coat them and condition them. Oh, I'm gonna have to wipe my nose. I find anytime I start doing anything on my eyes, my nose gets itchy and runny. I have no idea why. I always do 2 coats of the primer as well. I swear that's a secret weapon with this stuff. Because it actually really coats them. Hold on. Oh, I'm not even doing this on camera again. If you guys saw, I don't know if you saw that, the time I did it on camera. And that's where Facebook stopped the, like my picture you would see when you scroll through. It's like me shoving Kleenex up my nose. Yeah, they're really nice like that. So I'm always like super careful now not to do it on camera. All right, let's get... There we go. And I'm just gonna put, this is the Twisted. I really like using the Twisted with the primer right after the fact because it really does seal well with it. So you get that seal on there and then it's like you're ready to start building with whatever mascara you want to build with. So I'm gonna flip over to the 4D because we know my obsession with the 4D mascara. I can't not use this stuff. It's my favorite. I love the Twisted too, and a lot of people don't love the fibers, and that's okay. You don't have to love everything I love, but I have a lot of people that love this mascara. And I don't want to switch them to the Twisted because I know they love the fibers. But the people that didn't like the fibers, I switched over to the Twisted. Makes sense, right? And truly, I use both together all the time. This wand is very thick though, so some people struggle with it. I would like to see the 4D come in the Twisted with the Twisted wands. With the bigger one and the smaller one. That would be interesting. I'm getting all sorts of mascara in my eyeshadow. Doesn't matter, you guys. Just keep going. We can always fix it after. I mean, hey, if you're getting it up there, it's because your lashes are just too long. So let's do that coat. And then let's take the bigger wand and the Twisted and just do like, add on to it that way. It's kind of like any like clumps that you do get with the 4D. This Twisted comes in hot and fixes everything. And gives you more volume and length. There we go. Honestly, you guys, I love mascara. I could just like apply mascara and be super happy. Let's do another coat of the 4D. And then, like, you guys, I have no lashes, so whenever I put mascara on, I feel like a boss. Because I'm like, I have no lashes, and this stuff makes me feel like a champ. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to grab the baby wand. And we're just gonna do a quick little lift, a little mini lash lift. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do, now see how I have all that jazz up there? See the mascara? It's kind of hard to see on camera. It's very, very faint. We're just going to take a spoolie and we are going to scratch it off. And we're done. Our eyes are done. And then we need some lip product. Lip butter. Oh, that's way too much. Let's use this. I haven't used this in forever. This is the Jenna Lip Potty. Lip Plumper, aka great shade. There we go. And we're done. Thank you so much for hanging. Please share this and let your friends know. Hit the bell so you know when I'm live. It's usually in the morning at an ungodly hour, but I hate doing my makeup by myself, so I like hanging out with you girls. So have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow.